Finding Your Purpose in Everyday Life. Written and published by Echoes of Empowerment. Introduction. What if I told you that your purpose isn't something you have to chase? That it's not hidden in some distant future, but right in front of you, woven into the moments of your everyday life. Too often we search for meaning in grand achievements, waiting for some life-changing revelation. But what if the key to your purpose has been in the small choices you make each day? Many people think purpose is something grand, something you must search for in distant places. But what if your true purpose has been right in front of you all along, hidden in your daily life? Perhaps it's in the way you uplift others, in the passion you bring to simple tasks, or in the quiet moments of reflection that shape your path forward. Purpose isn't reserved for a chosen few. It's available to all of us. It's not about having everything figured out. It's about taking intentional steps toward a life that feels aligned, meaningful, and fulfilling. The truth is, purpose isn't something you find. It's something you create, one decision, one action, and one moment at a time. In today's journey, we'll uncover how to find your purpose in everyday life, not through luck or waiting, but through powerful shifts in mindset and action. Get ready to break free from uncertainty and step into a life of clarity, fulfillment, and meaning. Because purpose isn't found in the future, it's built in the present, and your journey starts now. Chapter 1. Understanding the myth of purpose. One of the biggest misconceptions about purpose is the belief that it comes as a sudden, life-changing realization, a single defining moment where everything becomes clear. Many people think that their purpose is something they must search for, like a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. They imagine that one day they will wake up and instantly know exactly what they are meant to do in life. But in reality, purpose does not work that way. It is not a magical moment of clarity, but a journey that unfolds over time. Purpose is not something that is found. It is something that is built. It is a continuous process shaped by your experiences, choices, and personal growth. Instead of expecting purpose to come to you all at once, think of it as a path that you create with every step you take. Each decision, each challenge, and each interaction you have adds to your sense of meaning. Your purpose evolves as you learn, grow, and adapt to new situations. Rather than waiting for a sudden revelation, the best way to discover your purpose is by being fully present in your everyday life. Pay attention to the things that bring you joy, the moments that make you feel fulfilled, and the activities that energize you. Notice how you interact with others. Do you uplift and support them? Observe how you handle difficulties. Do you see them as obstacles or opportunities to grow? Reflect on how you contribute to the world around you, even in small ways. Purpose is not about one big event that changes everything. It is about the small, consistent actions that shape who you are, the way you choose to live each day, the values you uphold, and the effort you put into your passions all contribute to your deeper sense of purpose. Instead of waiting for clarity, start engaging with the present moment. Purpose is not something that will find you one day. It is something you create through the way you live, learn, and connect with the world. Chapter 2. Aligning with your core values. Finding your purpose in life is not about chasing something outside of yourself. It is about looking within and understanding what truly matters to you. Your purpose is deeply connected to your core values, the fundamental principles that shape your decisions, guide your behavior, and define the kind of person you want to be. When your actions align with your values, life feels meaningful and fulfilling. But when you live in a way that contradicts those values, you may feel lost, frustrated, or disconnected from your true self. Many people struggle with finding their purpose because they have never taken the time to identify their core values. They follow external expectations, what society, family, or peers believe is important, without questioning whether those beliefs truly resonate with them. This can lead to a life that feels empty or unfulfilling, even if it looks successful on the surface. To uncover your purpose, you must start by understanding yourself at a deeper level. Take a moment to reflect. What are the values that matter most to you? Is it honesty, kindness, creativity, freedom, family, or personal growth? Think about the times when you felt most fulfilled. What were you doing, and what values were you honoring in those moments? Likewise, recall situations when you felt conflicted or uneasy. Often, those feelings arise when we act in ways that go against our true values. Aligning with your core values means making decisions that reflect what is truly important to you. This doesn't always mean making drastic changes. Sometimes, small adjustments in your daily life can bring you closer to living with purpose. For example, if one of your values is helping others, you don't have to quit your job and become a full-time volunteer. Instead, you can incorporate acts of kindness into your everyday life, supporting a friend, mentoring someone, or contributing to your community in meaningful ways. When your daily actions align with your values, you naturally start to feel a greater sense of purpose. You no longer chase an abstract idea of success or fulfillment. You create it through the way you live. Purpose is not something separate from you. It is already within you, waiting to be uncovered through the choices you make and the way you show up in the world. The more you honor your values in your everyday life, the closer you get to living with true meaning and fulfillment. Chapter 3. Following your curiosity, not just your passion. We've all heard the advice, follow your passion. It sounds inspiring, but what if you don't know what your passion is? What if you feel like you don't have a clear calling? Many people feel stuck because they think they need to identify one big, life-defining passion before they can find their purpose. But the truth is, passion is rarely something you simply discover. It is something that develops over time. Instead of obsessing over finding a single passion, the real key to uncovering your purpose is following your curiosity. Curiosity is a natural guide. It leads you toward things that spark interest, even if you don't fully understand why. Think about the activities, ideas, or topics that capture your attention. What kinds of books, videos, or conversations do you naturally gravitate toward? What do you enjoy learning about, even when no one is forcing you? These small sparks of curiosity are clues to what truly engages your mind and heart. Unlike passion, which can feel overwhelming to define, curiosity is much easier to follow. It doesn't require certainty or commitment. You don't need to know where it will lead. You just need to take small steps toward what interests you. Maybe you're drawn to photography, writing, fitness, or psychology, but you're not sure if any of these are your true passion. Instead of waiting for clarity, explore them in small ways. Take an online course, experiment with a new hobby, or spend time around people who are involved in those fields. The process of exploring your curiosity is what often leads to passion. When you engage in something repeatedly, you develop skills and understanding, which increases your enjoyment. Many people who are deeply passionate about their work didn't start that way. They followed an interest, gained experience, and over time that interest grew into a passion. Another important thing to remember is that you don't need just one passion. You can have multiple interests that evolve throughout different stages of your life. Your purpose doesn't have to be tied to a single career, hobby, or identity. Instead of pressuring yourself to find the one thing you were meant to do, embrace the idea that purpose is fluid. It changes as you grow. The best way to find purpose is to start taking action, even before you feel ready. Don't wait for passion to strike like lightning. Instead, follow your curiosity, experiment, and allow yourself to grow into what excites you. By continuously exploring, you will naturally uncover the activities and pursuits that bring you a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Chapter 4. The Power of Small Actions. Many people believe that finding purpose requires a dramatic, life-changing decision, quitting a job to pursue a dream, moving to another country, or dedicating years to a specific cause. But the truth is, purpose is not found in a single grand moment. Instead, it is built through small, consistent actions that accumulate over time. Every choice you make, no matter how minor it seems, contributes to the life you are creating. The small things you do every day hold the power to shape a meaningful and purposeful existence. Think about the simple interactions you have with others. A kind word, a supportive gesture, or a moment of genuine listening can have a lasting impact. Purpose is not just about what you achieve. It is about the way you show up for the people around you. A teacher who inspires a struggling student, a parent who instills values in their child, a friend who offers encouragement during tough times. These are examples of how small actions create deep meaning in life. In the modern world, many people feel stuck because they are waiting for something big to happen before they take action. They believe they need the perfect opportunity, the right amount of money, or a clear plan before they can begin living with purpose. But waiting often leads to stagnation. Instead of looking for a huge breakthrough, focus on the little things you can do today. Purpose is not a destination. It is something you cultivate through your daily habits, choices, and mindset. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to bring purpose into your life is to ask yourself, how can I make a positive impact today? This could be as small as helping a stranger, writing a thoughtful message to someone, or doing your work with integrity and dedication. The key is to recognize that every action, no matter how small, carries meaning. Another important aspect of small actions is consistency. One kind gesture or one moment of effort might not seem like much on its own, but when repeated over time, it becomes a powerful force. Imagine planting a seed. On the first day, nothing happens, but with consistent watering, sunlight, and care, the seed grows into a strong, thriving tree. The same principle applies to purpose. It grows when you nurture it through small, intentional actions every day. Even personal fulfillment is built on small actions. If you want to be a writer, start by writing a few sentences each day. If you want to be healthier, commit to small daily improvements rather than drastic, unsustainable changes. If you want to help others, begin with small acts of kindness. The key is to focus on what you can do right now instead of feeling overwhelmed by the big picture. The power of small actions is that they add up. Over time, they create habits, shape character, and lead to greater opportunities. By focusing on the small steps in front of you, you naturally move closer to a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment. Purpose is not something you find overnight. It is something you build moment by moment, action by action, day by day. Chapter 5. Turning obstacles into meaning. When life gets tough, it's easy to feel like you're losing your way, or that your purpose is slipping further out of reach. Whether it's facing a personal setback, a financial struggle, or a difficult relationship, obstacles can often feel like barriers that prevent you from living the life you truly want. However, what if I told you that the challenges you face could be the very things that lead you to your purpose? What if, instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, you could view them as opportunities for growth and transformation? Life's difficulties are a natural part of the human experience. Everyone faces obstacles at some point, whether it's the loss of a job, the end of a relationship, health issues, or personal failures. The key to finding your purpose is not to avoid these challenges, but to embrace them as part of your journey. The way you react to adversity can shape the direction of your life and help you discover deeper meaning in every situation. Consider this. Many of the most successful and purpose-driven people in history experienced incredible hardship. They didn't find their calling by avoiding difficulties. They found it by facing them head-on. Think about figures like Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison, or Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a difficult childhood and numerous setbacks to become a global icon. These individuals didn't allow their struggles to define them negatively. Instead, they transformed their pain into purpose by using it as a catalyst for growth. The process of turning obstacles into meaning starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as unfortunate events or signs of failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Every obstacle presents an opportunity to develop resilience, patience, and strength. It's through overcoming these challenges that you discover your true capabilities and character. The pain you feel can teach you empathy and understanding, which are essential components of living a purpose-driven life. One of the most powerful ways to turn obstacles into meaning is to reframe your thinking. Instead of viewing setbacks as defeats, see them as invitations to grow. For example, if you've faced a setback in your career, instead of feeling defeated, ask, how can I use this experience to better understand my passions and skills? If you've struggled with personal relationships, instead of blaming yourself or others, ask, what can I learn from this about how I communicate, love, and connect with others? Obstacles often force us to look deeper into our core values and desires. When things don't go as planned, it's a chance to reassess what truly matters to us. Maybe you realize that the job you were striving for doesn't actually align with your values. Maybe a difficult personal experience helps you understand the importance of compassion or patience. By using obstacles as a way to reflect on your values, you can gain a clearer understanding of what your purpose is and what it isn't. Another important aspect of turning obstacles into meaning is the role of perseverance. It's easy to give up when things get tough, but true purpose is often found through persistence. The road to meaningful living is not always smooth or straight. There will be detours, setbacks, and moments when you feel like giving up. But it's in these moments that your resilience is tested. The ability to push through challenges, to keep going even when the way seems unclear, is what ultimately helps you reach your true purpose. It's also crucial to recognize that obstacles often connect us to something greater than ourselves. When you go through a difficult time, you may develop a sense of compassion that allows you to connect with others who are struggling. Your hardships can become the foundation for helping others through similar challenges, giving your life even more purpose. There is a lesson. In every challenge, there is an opportunity to grow. If you allow yourself to learn from adversity and use it as fuel for your personal growth, you will find that your obstacles are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones leading you toward a deeper, more meaningful purpose. By embracing your struggles and reframing them as opportunities for growth, you will find that the challenges you face are often the very things that help you discover who you truly are and what you are meant to do in this world. Chapter 6. Connecting with others on the journey. While the journey to discovering your purpose is deeply personal, it is also profoundly interconnected with the people around you. Purpose is rarely a solitary pursuit. In fact, it is often through our relationships with others that we find deeper meaning and fulfillment. The people we encounter, whether family, friends, colleagues, or even strangers, play a significant role in shaping our lives and guiding us toward our true calling. Purpose is not just about what we achieve individually. It is about how we contribute to the lives of others and how we allow ourselves to be shaped by those around us. The importance of human connection cannot be overstated. Relationships are a source of support, encouragement, and inspiration. They challenge us, help us grow, and offer us new perspectives that we might not have considered on our own. Think about the mentors, role models, or close friends who have guided you at different points in your life. These individuals often offer wisdom and insight that help us make sense of our own journey. Their encouragement gives us the strength to push through difficult times, and their perspectives broaden our understanding of who we are and what we can contribute. When you are connected with others, your sense of purpose often becomes clearer. For example, if you are someone who deeply values community, you may find your purpose in the way you help those around you. This could be through volunteering, offering your time to those in need, or being a source of encouragement for others. Similarly, the relationships you form with others can help you discover your own unique abilities and strengths. You may not fully realize what you're capable of until someone else points it out or encourages you to take action. Another crucial aspect of connecting with others on your journey to finding purpose is collaboration. Purpose is often co-created. It grows in the context of shared experiences, whether that be in a work environment, a family setting, or a group of friends with a common cause. Collaborative efforts give you the chance to contribute to something greater than yourself, allowing you to see your work and actions within a larger context. For example, if you're passionate about environmental sustainability, collaborating with others who share your commitment can multiply your impact. Working together helps you see how your individual contributions fit into a bigger picture, and it strengthens your sense of purpose. Connecting with others is not just about what they can give to you, it is also about what you can offer in return. Every interaction, whether big or small, is an opportunity to make a positive impact on someone else's life. By being present, offering support, and being kind, you create meaningful connections that not only serve others, but also enrich your own journey. The simple act of being there for someone, listening without judgment, or offering advice from a place of genuine care can have a lasting impact. These connections deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world. Often, we find our true purpose in the way we can serve, uplift, and inspire those around us. Whether you're helping a friend through a tough time, offering support to a colleague, or nurturing your family, these moments create a sense of purpose that goes beyond individual achievement. They remind you that your purpose is not just about what you gain, but also about what you give and how you help others along their journey. When you connect with others, you gain the opportunity to learn from their experiences. Every person you meet brings with them a unique story, perspective, and wisdom. Listening to others can open your eyes to new possibilities and reveal aspects of yourself you may not have recognized before. Sometimes, through our interactions with others, we gain clarity about our own passions and purpose. They challenge our assumptions, broaden our horizons, and encourage us to think in ways we hadn't considered. But forming meaningful connections requires openness and vulnerability. It means being willing to share your own journey, your struggles, your dreams, and your fears. It's in these moments of openness that we build trust and create a deeper sense of understanding with others. Allowing others to see who you truly are fosters genuine relationships that support your growth and, in turn, helps you clarify your own sense of purpose. Your journey to finding purpose is not something you have to walk alone. The people around you, both those you know well and those you meet along the way, are essential parts of that journey. Through the shared experiences, insights, and collaborations you have with others, your purpose becomes more apparent, more enriched, and more meaningful. So, as you work toward uncovering your true purpose, remember to nurture the relationships in your life. Reach out to others, seek out those who inspire you, and offer your wisdom and support in return. Through these connections, you will find that your purpose is not only deeply personal, but also a shared experience that extends far beyond yourself. Chapter 7. Living with Intention Every Day. We often spend a great deal of time thinking about what we want to achieve in life, our career goals, personal accomplishments, or long-term dreams. Yet we sometimes overlook the importance of how we live each day. Purpose is not something that only exists in the distant future or in big, monumental events. It is something we can cultivate right here, right now, through the small decisions and intentional actions we take every single day. If you want to uncover your purpose, it's crucial to understand that living with intention is the key to transforming your life into one that is meaningful, fulfilling, and aligned with your deeper values. Living with intention means being mindful about the choices you make and the direction you take in your daily life. It's about being present in each moment and fully engaging with whatever task or experience is in front of you. Whether it's your job, a conversation with a loved one, or simply taking a walk in nature, living with intention means putting your full attention into what you're doing, understanding how it fits into the bigger picture of your life, and recognizing its significance. The first step toward living with intention is identifying what matters most to you. What are your core values? What brings you joy? What makes you feel alive and connected to the world around you? When you understand these things, you can start to make intentional choices that align with your values, bringing more purpose into your everyday life. For example, if you value creativity, you might intentionally carve out time in your day for creative expression, whether it's through writing, art, music, or any other form of creation. If you value health and wellness, you may prioritize exercise, mindful eating, and self-care routines. Living with intention also means taking responsibility for the way you show up in the world. It's easy to fall into autopilot mode, going through the motions of daily life without truly reflecting on your actions. However, when you live intentionally, you stop simply reacting to the world around you. Instead, you take an active role in shaping your life by making decisions that are thoughtful and aligned with your deeper purpose. This means being proactive rather than reactive, choosing how you respond to challenges, how you treat others, and how you invest your time. An important part of living with intention is mindfulness. Mindfulness allows you to tune into the present moment and gain clarity on what truly matters. When you practice mindfulness, you become more aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. You begin to recognize when you are acting in ways that are out of alignment with your values, or when you are simply going through the motions. By regularly checking in with yourself, you can course correct and get back on track to living a life of purpose. Living with intention also involves setting clear and meaningful goals that guide you toward the life you want to create. However, it's important to remember that these goals should be in alignment with your values and deeper purpose. It's not enough to chase after goals because they seem impressive or because they're expected by society. Instead, the goals you set should reflect what you truly want to accomplish in life. For instance, if you value family and relationships, your goals might involve strengthening your connections with loved ones or creating a balanced life where you can prioritize both career and family. If you value personal growth, your goals might focus on learning new skills, expanding your knowledge, or cultivating emotional resilience. One of the most powerful ways to live with intention is through daily rituals and habits. The small, everyday routines you follow can either help or hinder your purpose. For example, if you begin each day with a mindful morning routine, whether that's journaling, meditating, or practicing gratitude, you set a positive tone for the rest of the day. These simple habits reinforce your commitment to living intentionally and help you stay grounded in what truly matters to you. Similarly, choosing to end your day with reflection, thinking about the positive moments and lessons learned, can help you stay aligned with your purpose and set your mind at ease before sleep. By living with intention, you stop waiting for purpose to find you. Instead, you create it yourself by actively choosing to engage in meaningful actions every day. Every decision you make, from how you spend your time to how you treat others, is a reflection of your values and your purpose. You no longer feel as if you're just going through the motions or waiting for something significant to happen. Instead, you take ownership of your life and make each day count. Purpose is not something that happens in the future or in a big, dramatic moment. It's something that is built through the intentional choices and actions you take every day. By living with awareness, being present, and aligning your actions with your core values, you can transform your ordinary life into one that is rich with meaning. Start small, be intentional with your choices, and watch as your life slowly but surely becomes a reflection of your true purpose. Every day is an opportunity to create purpose. Make it count. Chapter 7. Living with Intention Every Day. The search for purpose often feels like an overwhelming journey, one where you must seek something grand, something extraordinary. But in reality, purpose is something that is nurtured through everyday actions and intentional living. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that purpose is something you must achieve or find in the future. However, the truth is that your purpose is not distant. It's already embedded in the way you live your life each day. The key is to approach each moment with intention, focusing on how you show up in the world and the choices you make along the way. Living with intention means being fully aware of the impact your actions, words, and thoughts have on the world around you. It's about making choices that align with your values and purpose, not by accident, but by design. When you live intentionally, you are actively shaping your life, steering it in the direction of your goals, desires, and values. Each day becomes an opportunity to reaffirm what is important to you and to take conscious steps toward fulfilling your purpose. The first step to living with intention is cultivating awareness. It means being present in your actions and decisions rather than simply going through the motions. So often, we get caught up in the hustle of life, distracted by our phones, to-do lists, and external pressures that we lose sight of our deeper purpose. To live intentionally, start by taking a pause in your day to check in with yourself. Ask, what am I doing right now? Does this align with my values and my purpose? This small practice of mindfulness helps ground you in the present moment and reminds you to focus on what truly matters. Living intentionally also means making conscious decisions that align with your long-term goals. It's easy to get sidetracked by short-term distractions, the demands of others, or momentary pleasures. But every small action you take, whether it's how you spend your time, how you treat others, or how you invest your energy, contributes to the bigger picture of your life's purpose. If your purpose involves helping others, then each day you must choose actions that reflect that commitment. If your purpose is centered on personal growth, then every decision you make should support your development, whether through reading, learning, or self-reflection. It's not just about big decisions. Living with intention means paying attention to the small details. For example, the way you communicate with people can reflect your values of kindness and respect. The way you handle challenges shows whether you're committed to growth or stuck in old patterns. The way you spend your time, whether you prioritize meaningful activities or waste hours on distractions affects the direction of your life. Purpose isn't just about what you do in the big moments. It's found in the consistent, everyday choices you make. One powerful way to live with intention is to create daily rituals that support your purpose. These rituals can be small but significant acts that anchor your day and keep you focused on what truly matters. For example, if gratitude is a core part of your purpose, you might begin each day with a moment of gratitude, writing down 3 things you're thankful for. If personal growth is central to your life's work, you might commit to reading for 30 minutes each morning or taking time to reflect on your progress. These daily practices become the foundation upon which you build your life's purpose, ensuring that you stay on track even when life gets busy or chaotic. Living with intention also involves setting clear goals and taking concrete steps toward achieving them. While purpose isn't just about achieving goals, it is about moving forward with purpose and meaning. If you want to create a meaningful impact, whether in your career, your relationships, or your personal life, setting specific, intentional goals helps keep you focused. Ask yourself, what do I want to create in my life? What does my ideal day look like? Break down those big dreams into small, actionable steps that you can take every day. These steps might seem insignificant at first, but over time they accumulate into something greater. Another important aspect of living intentionally is recognizing that setbacks and challenges are part of the journey. Life will never be entirely smooth or predictable, but when you approach difficulties with intention, they become opportunities to learn, grow, and realign with your purpose. Instead of viewing failure as something to avoid, see it as a stepping stone. The way you respond to challenges, how you maintain your focus and adapt your approach, reflects your true purpose. Living with intention also requires letting go of distractions and external pressures that pull you away from your path. In a world filled with noise and competing demands, it's easy to lose sight of what's truly important. But when you live intentionally, you become more discerning about where you invest your time and energy. This doesn't mean rejecting everything that isn't purpose-driven, but it does mean choosing to spend less time on things that don't align with your values and purpose. Learning to say no, setting boundaries, and protecting your time are all acts of intentional living. Living with intention means recognizing that purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. Each day offers a new opportunity to live with purpose, to take a step closer to your deeper meaning. Don't wait for some grand moment to arrive. Purpose is built in the little moments, in the decisions you make, and the actions you take every single day. By living with intention, you create a life that reflects your deepest values and goals. Every small act, when done with purpose, brings you closer to the life you were meant to live. Purpose is not something that will find you one day. It is something you create through how you live your life. So, start today. Make the choice to live intentionally. Set your course, take action, and align your daily life with the vision of who you want to be. Your purpose is waiting for you in every moment, and by living with intention, you can bring it to life. Chapter 7. Living with intention every day. When you set out on the journey to find your purpose, it's easy to focus on the destination, on that one big, life-changing goal or achievement that will define your life's meaning. However, what often gets overlooked is the importance of how you live every day. Purpose is not something that will suddenly appear when everything aligns perfectly in your life. It is something that is cultivated in the present, in each and every action, thought, and decision you make. True purpose is not a distant goal to be attained. It's found in the simple, intentional way you choose to live each day. Living with intention means making conscious, deliberate choices that align with your values, desires, and long-term vision. It's about taking responsibility for the life you're creating, one moment at a time. Every day presents an opportunity to live in a way that reflects your deeper calling, whether it's through how you spend your time, how you treat others, or how you show up for yourself. By infusing each day with intention, you slowly but surely build a life of purpose. The first step toward living with intention is understanding what truly matters to you. It's easy to get caught up in the demands of daily life, work, social obligations, responsibilities, and forget to check in with your deeper values. What is it that makes you feel alive? What brings you joy and fulfillment? What principles guide your decisions and actions? By reflecting on these questions, you can begin to understand what truly matters, and then align your actions with these core values. Living intentionally means bringing your focus and energy to what's most important. It's about being present in the moment, not letting your mind wander into distractions or worrying about things outside of your control. When you are present in your daily activities, you become more aware of your choices, and those choices naturally align with your purpose. You begin to notice the impact of your actions on the world around you. Whether you're having a conversation with a loved one, working on a project, or simply walking through your day, you can choose to engage with intention and mindfulness. This is where purpose lives, not in the future, but in the present moment. Intentional living also requires you to take a step back from the constant rush of life. Our society is often geared toward productivity, achieving more, and striving for success at all costs. However, this can lead to burnout, disconnection, and a lack of fulfillment. Living with intention means slowing down and making space to reflect on what you truly want. It's about being mindful of how you spend your time. Every day you have a finite amount of hours, and how you spend those hours shapes the direction of your life. Ask yourself, am I using my time in ways that reflect my purpose? It's easy to fall into routines and habits that don't support your deeper purpose. Sometimes the days blend together, and we forget to check in with ourselves about whether we're truly living the life we desire. By living intentionally, you make a habit of reassessing how you spend your time and how you engage with your daily activities. Small changes like choosing to say no to commitments that don't align with your values or setting aside time for self-care can have a profound impact on your sense of purpose. Living with intention also means taking action, even if that action seems small at first. The journey to finding your purpose is not about waiting for a moment of divine clarity or waiting for the perfect time to make a change. It's about making decisions every day that align with your vision. Even the tiniest steps forward, whether it's starting a new hobby, having a difficult conversation, or simply showing up for a friend, are part of the process. Action breeds progress, and by acting intentionally, you move closer to a life of purpose. Creating intentional habits is another powerful way to bring purpose into your daily life. The habits you form determine the direction of your life. They are the small, repeatable actions that build up over time to create lasting change. Whether it's a morning routine that sets the tone for your day or a nightly ritual of reflection and gratitude, these habits can keep you grounded in your purpose. When you intentionally craft your habits, you create a life that is aligned with what you value most. But living with intention doesn't just mean setting goals and creating habits. It also means living with mindfulness and compassion. Life is full of moments that test your patience, resilience, and character. How you respond to these moments shapes your life's purpose. When you live intentionally, you learn to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Instead of allowing stress, frustration, or anger to take over, you choose to respond in a way that reflects your highest values. Another key aspect of living with intention is making conscious decisions about your relationships. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life's direction. Do they encourage you to be your best self? Do they support your purpose and values? By choosing to nurture relationships that align with your vision for your life, you create a network of support that propels you toward your purpose. Conversely, if there are relationships that drain you or lead you away from your true path, it may be time to reassess how much energy you invest in them. As you move forward on your journey, it's important to recognize that living with intention is an ongoing process. It's not about perfection, but about constant awareness and adjustment. Every day offers an opportunity to recalibrate and refocus. The path to purpose is not linear. There will be moments when you lose sight of your goals or become distracted by life's demands. But by practicing intentional living, you can realign yourself with your deeper purpose over and over again. Living intentionally is ultimately about taking control of your life, making choices that reflect your true values, and actively shaping the life you want to live. Purpose is not something that happens to you one day. It is something that you create, piece by piece, through your daily choices and actions. Each day is an opportunity to move closer to your deeper purpose. By living with intention, you take ownership of your life's direction, ensuring that you are always moving toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. So start today. Decide to live with intention, to make mindful choices, to slow down and reflect on your values. Let your daily actions be a reflection of your deepest purpose, and watch how your life transforms into one of true meaning and fulfillment. Purpose is not distant. It is right here, in every moment. Choose to live it. Chapter 8. Embracing the power of growth and change. The journey of finding your purpose is not a one-time event or destination. It's a continuous process of growth, evolution, and transformation. As you move through life, your purpose will shift and deepen in ways you may not always expect. Life's experiences, challenges, and opportunities will shape your understanding of who you are and what you are meant to contribute to the world. Embracing growth and change is an essential part of finding and living your purpose, because purpose is not a static thing. It's fluid, dynamic, and ever-evolving. The process of growth is deeply intertwined with self-discovery. As you uncover more about yourself, you gain clarity on your strengths, weaknesses, desires, and limitations. In the beginning, you may have felt uncertain or unsure about your purpose, but with each experience, you learn more about what makes you feel fulfilled and aligned with your values. Growth is not always easy or comfortable, but it is through this discomfort that we are often pushed to step outside of our comfort zones and expand our horizons. Each new challenge you face, whether it's personal or professional, is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become a more authentic version of yourself. The beauty of embracing growth is that it encourages you to remain open to new possibilities. When you acknowledge that purpose is a journey rather than a fixed destination, you become more willing to adapt, learn, and try new things. Growth allows you to take risks, explore unfamiliar territory, and move beyond the limitations you may have previously set for yourself. When you let go of the idea that you must have everything figured out right away, you allow space for new ideas, experiences, and opportunities to shape your purpose in unexpected ways. This openness to growth also requires flexibility in how you view success. Often we get stuck in rigid definitions of what success should look like: a specific job, a certain lifestyle, a particular set of achievements. But the truth is that success is personal, and it can change over time. What once felt like your ultimate goal may no longer align with your evolving values or desires. Embracing growth means being willing to redefine success as you move forward in life. It means understanding that your purpose doesn't have to look a certain way, and that the journey itself, with all of its twists and turns, is just as important as the end result. Growth is also about learning to embrace failure as a necessary part of the process. Many people shy away from failure, fearing it will define them or set them back. However, failure is an essential ingredient in the pursuit of purpose. When you try, fail, and try again, you gain valuable insights into what works and what doesn't. Each failure teaches you something important about your path, your resilience, and your ability to adapt. Instead of letting failure discourage you, learn to see it as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. The most successful and purpose-driven people didn't achieve greatness without experiencing setbacks. They learned from their mistakes, adjusted their approach, and continued moving forward. Another important aspect of growth is the ability to embrace change. Life is constantly evolving, and with it, your purpose may evolve as well. The person you are today may not be the same person you will be in 5 or 10 years. This doesn't mean that you've lost sight of your purpose. It simply means that your understanding of it is deepening and expanding. Embracing change means being willing to let go of old beliefs, habits, and circumstances that no longer serve you, and making space for new experiences, insights, and opportunities. As you grow, you may find that your interests, passions, or goals shift. What once seemed important may fade, and new passions may emerge. This is a natural part of the journey, and embracing this change allows you to continue evolving in alignment with your true self. Growth also involves cultivating self-compassion and patience. We often expect rapid results or immediate clarity when it comes to finding our purpose, but the truth is that discovering and living your purpose is a lifelong process. It takes time, reflection, and consistent effort. Be patient with yourself as you navigate this journey. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust that every step you take is a valuable part of the process. Allow yourself the grace to make mistakes, take detours, and sometimes even feel lost. These moments are not setbacks. They are opportunities to grow and recenter yourself on your true purpose. As you embrace the power of growth and change, it's important to surround yourself with the right influences. The people you spend time with have a profound impact on your growth. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your growth. Seek out mentors, teachers, or communities that encourage you to stretch your boundaries, explore new ideas, and stay aligned with your values. When you are surrounded by people who uplift you and encourage your growth, you are more likely to continue on your path to finding purpose. Remember, growth is not a linear path. There will be times when you feel stagnant or uncertain, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep moving forward, to keep evolving, and to remain open to new possibilities. Life will present you with many opportunities for growth, and each experience is a chance to deepen your understanding of your purpose. As you grow, you become more attuned to the world around you, more in tune with your inner desires, and more aligned with your true calling. Embracing the power of growth and change is essential to finding and living your purpose. Purpose is not a fixed destination. It is a living, evolving journey. As you grow, your purpose will become clearer, richer, and more meaningful. Embrace the challenges, the failures, the changes, and the moments of self-discovery along the way. Allow yourself to grow, to change, and to evolve, knowing that with each step you are getting closer to a life that is deeply aligned with your true purpose. Chapter 9. Living with gratitude and awareness. Gratitude is often seen as a simple act, a way to acknowledge the good things in our lives, but its power goes far beyond that. When you incorporate gratitude into your daily life, it becomes a transformative force that opens up new perspectives, strengthens your sense of purpose, and allows you to connect with your deeper self. Gratitude has the remarkable ability to shift your mindset from one of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. In doing so, it enhances every aspect of your life, including the pursuit of your purpose. Gratitude is a practice that can transform your perception of the world around you. It has the power to change the way you see your experiences, your relationships, and even your challenges. Instead of focusing on what you don't have or what you've lost, gratitude redirects your focus to what you do have, what is already present in your life. It trains your mind to look for the positive, the meaningful, and the valuable, no matter what's happening around you. This shift in focus is a powerful tool for finding purpose, as it encourages you to recognize the significance in every moment, even the smallest and most ordinary ones. When you live with gratitude, you become more aware of the richness of your life. It's easy to overlook the things that bring us joy, peace, and meaning when we are caught up in the daily grind. But when you practice gratitude, you begin to see those things more clearly. A simple conversation with a friend, a walk in nature, a quiet moment of reflection, these are the moments that often go unnoticed, yet they are crucial to living a purposeful life. Gratitude helps you slow down and appreciate the present moment, rather than constantly striving for something in the future. Another important aspect of gratitude is its ability to enhance your relationships. When you express gratitude toward others, whether it's for their support, their love, or their kindness, you strengthen your connection with them. Gratitude creates a positive cycle of reciprocity where appreciation leads to deeper bonds and greater trust. The more you appreciate the people in your life, the more you nurture meaningful, purpose-driven relationships. These relationships, in turn, become a source of support and inspiration on your own journey to finding purpose. Gratitude reminds you that you are not alone in your journey. You are surrounded by others who contribute to your growth and well-being. Living with gratitude also allows you to embrace the challenges and struggles that come your way. It's easy to become discouraged or resentful when faced with difficult situations, but gratitude teaches you to find the lessons in adversity. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Gratitude helps you cultivate resilience, as it encourages you to focus on the lessons, the strength, and the personal growth that arise from challenging experiences. When you approach difficulties with a mindset of gratitude, you shift from a victim mentality to one of empowerment, and that shift is crucial to finding and living your purpose. Gratitude is also closely tied to mindfulness and awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged with whatever is happening in the moment, without judgment. When you combine mindfulness with gratitude, you enhance your ability to be aware of the small, everyday blessings that contribute to your purpose. Rather than living on autopilot, going through the motions of life without really paying attention, you begin to notice the beauty, the meaning, and the significance in everything around you. You become more attuned to the opportunities that exist in each moment, and you learn to appreciate the richness of life as it unfolds. One of the most powerful ways to incorporate gratitude into your life is through a daily gratitude practice. This can take many forms: writing down a list of things you're thankful for each day, taking a moment to reflect on the positive aspects of your life, or even saying thank you for the small, everyday moments that often go unnoticed. A regular gratitude practice shifts your mindset and helps you stay focused on the things that truly matter. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and gratitude becomes a way of life, not just something you do occasionally. In addition to its emotional and psychological benefits, gratitude also has a profound effect on your physical well-being. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, better sleep, and improved overall health. Gratitude activates the brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals enhance your mood, improve your resilience to stress, and help you stay motivated as you pursue your purpose. The more you express gratitude, the more positive energy you invite into your life, and that energy fuels your journey toward greater meaning and fulfillment. Living with awareness and gratitude also means learning to live in alignment with your values. When you take time to reflect on what you are truly grateful for, you uncover the core values that shape your decisions and actions. For example, if you feel immense gratitude for the time you spend with family, you may realize that connection and love are two of your most important values. If you're grateful for the opportunities you have to help others, you may recognize that service and compassion are central to your sense of purpose. Gratitude allows you to clarify your values and align your daily choices with those values, creating a life that feels authentic and meaningful. Another key element of living with gratitude and awareness is learning to be grateful for your own progress. So often, we focus on what we haven't achieved or how far we still have to go, forgetting to celebrate how far we've come. Gratitude helps you recognize your own growth, your accomplishments, and your resilience. It allows you to appreciate the person you are becoming rather than waiting for external validation or success to define your worth. By being grateful for your own journey, you empower yourself to continue moving forward with confidence, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to your purpose. Gratitude and awareness are essential practices for finding and living your purpose. They shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, deepen your relationships, help you embrace challenges, and align your actions with your values. By incorporating gratitude into your daily life, you cultivate a greater sense of meaning, fulfillment, and connection to the world around you. It's not about waiting for something to happen or waiting for everything to be perfect. It's about appreciating the journey, the people, and the moments that make life truly meaningful. By living with gratitude and awareness, you will not only find your purpose, but you will create a life that is rich with meaning and joy. Chapter 9. Living with gratitude and awareness. Gratitude is often seen as a simple practice, something that is easy to overlook in the hustle of daily life. However, the power of gratitude goes far beyond just acknowledging what we have. It is a transformative tool that can shift your mindset, deepen your relationships, and help you connect more deeply to your purpose. When you live with gratitude, you make the conscious choice to focus on the positives in life, not as a mere superficial gesture, but as a profound and deliberate way of engaging with the world around you. Gratitude has the ability to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, and it can become the very foundation upon which you build a life filled with meaning, growth, and purpose. Living with gratitude allows you to step into the present moment with awareness. It encourages you to slow down, to really notice the small moments that you might otherwise miss. Instead of living life in a rush, distracted by the demands and pressures of the outside world, gratitude teaches you to pause and take stock of what is happening around you. Whether it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of friends, or the simple act of breathing in fresh air, these moments are all gifts. When you embrace gratitude, you train yourself to notice and appreciate these small gifts every day. This awareness, in turn, brings a deeper sense of connection to your purpose. Gratitude fosters a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. In our fast-paced, achievement-oriented culture, it's easy to feel that what you have is never enough, whether it's money, success, relationships, or personal accomplishments. You might find yourself constantly striving for the next thing, always thinking about what you don't have or what you still need to do to be truly happy. Gratitude shifts this perspective. By focusing on what you already have, what you've already accomplished, and the relationships and blessings that fill your life, you begin to see how rich and abundant your life truly is. This shift in mindset is critical for living a purposeful life because it removes the sense of lack that often holds you back from embracing your full potential. When you appreciate what you have, you open yourself up to even more opportunities for growth, learning, and fulfillment. Gratitude also has the ability to deepen your connection with others. The relationships you form, whether they are with family, friends, colleagues, or strangers, play a significant role in your journey toward finding purpose. When you express gratitude toward others, you strengthen those bonds and foster an environment of love, trust, and support. Whether you thank someone for their help, show appreciation for their presence in your life, or simply acknowledge the positive impact they've had on you, you're reinforcing the value of those relationships. Gratitude encourages connection and nurtures a sense of belonging, which is essential for living a purposeful life. The more you express gratitude for the people around you, the more deeply you invest in the relationships that shape your experiences and guide you toward your true calling. Another important aspect of gratitude is how it helps you embrace challenges and adversity. Life is not without its difficulties. We all face obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt along the way. It's easy to get discouraged or frustrated when things don't go as planned, but gratitude offers a different lens through which to view those challenges. Instead of seeing difficulties as roadblocks or signs of failure, gratitude allows you to see them as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Every challenge is an invitation to learn more about yourself, your resilience, your strength, and your capacity to adapt. When you can be grateful for the lessons that come from adversity, you shift your perspective from one of helplessness to one of empowerment. Rather than being defeated by obstacles, you learn to see them as an integral part of your journey toward purpose. Living with gratitude also encourages a deeper sense of mindfulness. Mindfulness, at its core, is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. When you combine mindfulness with gratitude, you not only become aware of the blessings in your life, but also develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your desires. Mindfulness helps you clear away the distractions and noise that cloud your mind, allowing you to tune in to what truly matters. By practicing gratitude with awareness, you begin to see your life and your purpose in a new light. You become more attuned to your values, passions, and goals, and you are better able to align your actions with those inner desires. One of the most powerful ways to integrate gratitude into your daily life is through a consistent gratitude practice. This could be as simple as taking a few moments every morning to reflect on what you're thankful for, or keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things that bring you joy and appreciation. It doesn't need to be complicated. Just a small daily ritual of acknowledging the positives in your life can have a profound effect on your mindset. Over time, you'll notice that gratitude becomes a natural part of your thought process, shifting the way you see the world and your purpose within it. Gratitude also has significant emotional and physical benefits. Studies have shown that regularly practicing gratitude can reduce stress, improve mental health, and even boost your immune system. The practice of gratitude triggers the release of positive neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which contribute to feelings of happiness, joy, and well-being. These emotional and physical benefits are not just fleeting, they have a lasting impact on your overall outlook on life. When you live with gratitude, you experience less anxiety and depression, greater resilience in the face of challenges, and an enhanced sense of joy and contentment. Living with gratitude helps you to embrace the present rather than constantly looking for fulfillment in the future. Often, people delay their happiness and fulfillment, believing that they will only feel content when they reach a certain goal or achievement. However, the reality is that happiness is not something that is achieved in the future. It is something that can be cultivated in the present moment. Gratitude is the key to unlocking this happiness. By focusing on what you have right now and appreciating the current moment, you invite more joy and fulfillment into your life. When you're able to embrace the present with gratitude, you stop waiting for a perfect future and start living a meaningful life right now. Gratitude is a powerful tool for self-compassion. Often, we are our own harshest critics, constantly pushing ourselves to do better, to achieve more, and to meet impossible standards. But when you practice gratitude, you learn to acknowledge your own growth and progress. Instead of focusing on your shortcomings or perceived failures, you begin to appreciate the person you are becoming. Gratitude helps you recognize your efforts, your strengths, and the value of every step you take toward your purpose. It reminds you to be kind to yourself, to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and to honor the journey as much as the destination. Living with gratitude and awareness is an essential practice for finding and living your purpose. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, helping you appreciate the abundance in your life. It strengthens your relationships, helps you embrace challenges, encourages mindfulness, and deepens your sense of fulfillment. By incorporating gratitude into your daily life, you create a positive cycle of growth, joy, and meaning. Your purpose is not something you need to wait for. It is something you cultivate through your actions, your mindset, and your ability to appreciate the present moment. So, start today. Choose gratitude, choose awareness, and begin to live a life that is aligned with your true purpose. Chapter 10. The Power of Reflection and Purposeful Growth. Reflection is one of the most powerful tools you can use to clarify your purpose, understand your journey, and continue growing toward the life you want to live. Far too often, people rush through life, focused on the next goal or achievement, without pausing to reflect on their experiences, the lessons they've learned, and the changes they've undergone. However, when you take the time to reflect, you give yourself the space to process what's happened, to reevaluate where you're heading, and to reconnect with your deeper sense of purpose. Reflection enables you to stop, breathe, and look at your life with clarity, so that you can continue to grow with intention, understanding, and meaning. Reflection begins with the ability to pause and turn inward. In our fast-paced world, we are constantly moving from one task to the next, distracted by external demands, responsibilities, and technology. Reflection, on the other hand, is about creating moments of stillness, allowing yourself to step back from the busyness of life to assess where you've been and where you want to go. Whether it's through journaling, meditating, or simply taking a quiet moment to think, reflection is about giving yourself the time and space to gain insight into your thoughts, actions, and emotions. By making this practice a regular part of your life, you give yourself the opportunity to connect with your inner wisdom, to find clarity amidst the noise, and to align with your purpose. When you reflect on your life, you are essentially asking yourself, what have I learned? What has this experience taught me? How has this moment contributed to my understanding of myself and my purpose? Reflection allows you to see patterns in your life, the areas where you've succeeded, the challenges you've faced, and the ways in which you've grown. These reflections can provide valuable insights into what is truly important to you and what actions you can take to move closer to your purpose. By evaluating your past experiences, you can identify areas where you want to make changes and areas where you want to double down on the practices and choices that have brought you the most fulfillment. Reflection helps you gain perspective. It's easy to get lost in the day-to-day grind of life, to feel like you're just moving through the motions or stuck in a rut. But when you take the time to look back on how far you've come, you often realize that you've made significant progress. Reflection helps you see how each step, no matter how small, has contributed to your journey. Whether it's a project that succeeded, a relationship that deepened, or a personal breakthrough that you achieved, these moments of reflection allow you to celebrate your growth and accomplishments. This practice of acknowledging your progress builds self-confidence and reinforces your sense of purpose. It reminds you that each day, each action, is part of a larger, meaningful story. Reflection also helps you become aware of what's no longer serving you. As you evolve and grow, your needs, desires, and values may change. What once felt like the right path may no longer align with your current state of mind or heart. Through reflection, you become more attuned to what's working in your life and what's not. Are there habits, relationships, or mindsets that are holding you back or preventing you from living your purpose? Are there fears or limiting beliefs that need to be addressed? Reflection allows you to identify these areas and take proactive steps toward releasing what no longer serves you. Letting go of old patterns and adopting new ways of thinking and acting opens up space for growth and alignment with your true purpose. Another powerful aspect of reflection is its ability to increase self-awareness. The more aware you are of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, the better equipped you are to make choices that align with your values and purpose. Self-awareness allows you to recognize when you're acting out of alignment with your deeper self and when you need to course correct. It gives you the ability to see when you're motivated by external pressures versus your own internal desires. With greater self-awareness, you are better able to identify what truly drives you, what inspires you, and what makes you feel fulfilled. It's through this clarity that you can make decisions that bring you closer to your purpose instead of getting caught in the cycle of external expectations. Reflection is also a key tool for cultivating gratitude. As you reflect on your experiences, you may begin to notice the things you've taken for granted or the lessons you've learned through difficult times. By reflecting on both the positive and negative moments of your life, you can develop a deeper sense of appreciation for the journey you've been on. This gratitude becomes a powerful source of motivation, reminding you that every experience, no matter how challenging, is a gift. It allows you to embrace your story with all its ups and downs, knowing that each chapter has brought you closer to understanding your purpose. While reflection is crucial for understanding where you've been, it also helps you define where you want to go. When you take the time to assess your life, your values, and your goals, you gain greater clarity on the direction you want to take. You can set more intentional goals based on your true desires, rather than the fleeting wants or external pressures that may have influenced you in the past. Reflection helps you align your future goals with your inner truth, ensuring that you move forward with purpose and authenticity. In the process of reflection, you can also develop a greater sense of self-compassion. Often, people are their own harshest critics, focusing on mistakes or perceived failures. But when you reflect with kindness, you learn to embrace your imperfections and acknowledge that growth is not always linear. It's important to be gentle with yourself as you look back on your life. Understand that every experience, every misstep, and every challenge was a necessary part of your journey. Reflection helps you see that mistakes are not failures. They are opportunities for growth, learning, and deeper self-awareness. By embracing this compassionate perspective, you open yourself to further growth and greater alignment with your purpose. Reflection is a cornerstone of purposeful growth. It helps you intentionally evaluate your life, adjust your course, and move forward with greater clarity and conviction. Growth is not something that happens by accident. It's something that requires effort, intention, and awareness. Through reflection, you give yourself the tools to navigate your journey with purpose. You gain the insight to recognize when you need to shift directions, and you develop the courage to make those necessary changes. Purposeful growth is about consciously evolving, aligning with your deepest values, and taking proactive steps to create a life that reflects your truest self. The power of reflection and purposeful growth cannot be underestimated on your journey to finding your purpose. Reflection helps you gain clarity, increase self-awareness, and make intentional choices that align with your values and goals. It helps you see where you've been, where you are, and where you want to go, ensuring that each step you take is a meaningful one. Through regular reflection, you can cultivate gratitude, release what no longer serves you, and embrace the lessons that life has to offer. Reflection is not just a tool for looking back. It is a powerful practice for moving forward with intention, purpose, and growth. By incorporating reflection into your daily life, you empower yourself to live a life that is aligned with your deepest truth and your highest potential. Chapter 11. The Power of Patience and Persistence. In a world that constantly promotes immediate results and instant gratification, the qualities of patience and persistence are often undervalued. However, when it comes to finding and living your purpose, these two virtues are essential. The journey to discovering your deeper calling is rarely quick or straightforward. It requires time, commitment, and the ability to remain focused on your long-term goals, even when progress feels slow or unclear. Patience and persistence are the quiet but powerful forces that help you keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles you encounter along the way. Patience is more than just waiting for something to happen. It is the ability to remain calm and composed while trusting that things are unfolding in their own time. In a society that encourages hustle, constant movement, and immediate results, patience often feels like a lost art. Yet, when you are patient, you allow space for life to unfold naturally. You give yourself the time to learn, grow, and understand the deeper lessons that come from life's challenges. Instead of rushing through experiences or forcing outcomes, patience teaches you to trust the process and believe that, with time, things will come to fruition. The act of practicing patience also involves learning to embrace uncertainty. In your quest to find purpose, it is easy to feel like you need to have everything figured out right away. We live in a world that often expects quick answers and immediate success. But the reality is that purpose is not something you find overnight. It is something you uncover gradually, often through trial and error. By cultivating patience, you can accept the unknown and trust that each step, no matter how uncertain it may feel, is leading you to a deeper understanding of who you are and what you're meant to contribute. The beauty of patience is that it helps you let go of the pressure to have all the answers and frees you to enjoy the process of self-discovery. Persistence, on the other hand, is about taking consistent action toward your goals, no matter how many setbacks or challenges you face. While patience allows you to wait and trust the process, persistence ensures that you keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Persistence is the driving force that helps you stay committed to your purpose, even when things aren't going as planned. It's about maintaining your resolve, continuing to put in the effort, and refusing to give up, even in the face of obstacles. One of the key components of persistence is resilience. The journey to finding purpose is rarely without its challenges. There will be moments when you question yourself, when you face setbacks, or when you encounter roadblocks that seem insurmountable. It is in these moments that persistence truly matters. Resilience allows you to bounce back from failure, to learn from mistakes, and to keep moving forward with renewed determination. Persistence doesn't mean that you won't face difficulties. It means that you are willing to keep trying, to keep learning, and to keep pushing forward, no matter what. Another important aspect of persistence is the ability to stay focused on the long-term goal, even when the immediate results aren't apparent. It's easy to become discouraged when you don't see the fruits of your labor right away, especially when it feels like you're putting in effort without seeing a tangible payoff. However, the path to purpose is often like planting a seed. It takes time for the seed to sprout and grow into something meaningful. Just because you can't see immediate results doesn't mean that your efforts aren't making an impact. Persistence requires you to trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your ultimate purpose. It's about maintaining faith in the process and continuing to show up for yourself and your goals, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Patience and persistence also work hand in hand when it comes to setting realistic expectations for yourself. It's easy to get frustrated when things don't go according to plan, or when you feel like progress is too slow. However, by practicing patience, you give yourself the grace to take things one step at a time. You allow yourself to make mistakes, to learn, and to grow at your own pace. At the same time, persistence ensures that you don't lose sight of your vision. You continue to take action, even if it feels like you're not getting immediate results. The combination of patience and persistence helps you stay grounded and focused, no matter how long the journey may take. The relationship between patience and persistence is also critical in maintaining balance. Many people become impatient because they feel the pressure to achieve their goals quickly. This rush can lead to burnout, overwhelm, and frustration. However, when you combine patience with persistence, you learn to take sustainable, manageable steps toward your purpose without overloading yourself. You understand that achieving your goals is a marathon, not a sprint, and that true fulfillment comes from consistent effort over time. With patience, you give yourself permission to go at your own pace, and with persistence, you ensure that you keep moving forward one step at a time. Another aspect of persistence is learning how to manage setbacks. Setbacks are a natural part of any journey, and they often occur at the most inconvenient times. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a failure, or a detour you didn't expect, persistence teaches you that setbacks are not the end of the road. They are simply part of the process. When you encounter setbacks, persistence helps you regroup, reassess, and continue moving forward. Rather than giving up or feeling defeated, persistence encourages you to look for new solutions, to adjust your approach, and to keep pursuing your goals with determination. Every setback becomes a learning opportunity, a chance to develop greater resilience and wisdom. In many ways, persistence is a mindset, a way of thinking that refuses to accept defeat and embraces growth. When you adopt a persistent mindset, you approach challenges with the belief that you can overcome them. You stop seeing obstacles as barriers and begin to view them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Persistence allows you to see failure as a stepping stone, not a dead end. It helps you stay optimistic, even when things are tough, because you know that with each effort, you are one step closer to your ultimate purpose. Patience and persistence are essential qualities for anyone seeking to find their purpose and live a meaningful life. Patience helps you trust the process and embrace the journey, knowing that your purpose will unfold over time. Persistence ensures that you stay committed to your goals, even when things get difficult or progress feels slow. Together, these qualities help you navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and determination. They empower you to keep moving forward, to continue growing, and to stay focused on your long-term vision, no matter how challenging the path may seem. With patience and persistence, you can overcome any obstacle and continue your journey toward living a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. The journey to finding and living your purpose is not a destination, but an ongoing process, a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Throughout this book, we have explored key elements that will guide you along this path, from understanding the myth of purpose to cultivating patience, persistence, gratitude, and mindfulness. Each chapter has offered tools to help you deepen your connection to your true calling, allowing you to navigate the challenges, setbacks, and opportunities that will come your way. At the heart of this journey is the understanding that purpose is not something you find in one grand moment of realization. Rather, it is something you create and nurture through your everyday choices, actions, and mindset. Purpose is woven into the fabric of your daily life, through the relationships you cultivate, the work you do, the challenges you overcome, and the way you show up for yourself and others. It's about aligning your actions with your values, embracing growth with patience, and persisting in the face of adversity. This book has taught you that the key to living a purposeful life is not in waiting for an external sign or waiting for the right time. It's about creating that purpose through intentional living, reflection, and growth. The more you understand yourself, the more aware you become of what truly matters, the clearer your purpose will become. You've learned to slow down, to appreciate the journey, and to trust that every step, no matter how small, is part of a larger, meaningful story. As you move forward from here, remember that finding your purpose is not about perfection, it's about progress. There will be moments of doubt, uncertainty, and even failure, but these are the very moments that can propel you toward greater self-awareness and growth. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to refine your understanding of your purpose and to align your actions with your truest desires. Trust that you are on the right path. Take each day as an opportunity to practice patience, embrace persistence, and live with gratitude. Stay present in the moment, knowing that every choice, no matter how small, is leading you toward a more purposeful life. Your purpose is already inside of you, waiting to be unlocked. And as you continue to grow, reflect, and align with your deeper self, you will uncover the clarity and direction you seek. Living with purpose is about being the person you were always meant to be, and living in alignment with your deepest values, dreams, and aspirations. With each step you take, you are not only moving closer to your purpose, but you are also contributing to the world in a meaningful way. You are creating a life that is rich with meaning, fulfillment, and joy. So, as you continue on your journey, remember, purpose is not a destination, it's a way of living. Embrace the journey, stay true to yourself, and know that your purpose will unfold naturally as you continue to grow, learn, and live with intention. Your journey is unique, your purpose is yours to create, and you have everything you need to live a life filled with meaning and fulfillment.